Uncertainty, of course, has some trigger or some cause in the background. It also has an effect. And then, after uncertain time is over, like the storm passes or a thunder shower passes, it leaves it traces or trail behind it. So, there is also an aftermath. So, let's try to look at what are the causes, effect, and aftermaths. So, there are man-made causes behind the uncertain times, and there are natural causes also. What are the man-made causes? These are war-like situation. One country decides to dominate over the other, a neighboring country typically. Okay, then the war-like situation also brings in uncertain times, because you never know what's going to be the outcome and how long it's going to last. We talked about staying it for a longer duration, or making a very large impact on everything that you are doing. It's not a normal situation, it's an abnormal situation. So, but when it comes to war, of course, it's a man-made situation. It's nature has no role to play in that. And some of the stupid acts, some of the carelessness by somebody who did not maintain, let's say, the electrification in a very large complex, or terrorism is another stupid act. Or sometimes there is something that we hear about these forest fires. Many a times, those kind of uncertain times or those kind of calamities, there is a man who is behind it, so it is attributed to man-made reason. And of course, we know about lots of calamity that happens around us. Nature sometimes gets very angry with us. It causes earthquake and those kind of situation, and pandemic, which we have just experienced. What are the effects of these different kinds of uncertainty? So reasons could be anything. The nature of uncertainty could be anything. But then, something which is mostly common in uncertain times are the effects of uncertain times or uncertainty. Those effects are causing economic slowdown. Again, we have experienced very recently. It causes a reduction in your throughput. We call it, or in technical language, it is called as GDP, let's say. But overall outcome, because things are not moving, economy has already melted down, and because of which there are things which are kind of jammed, just like jammed to gears. It's not moving on, and that's why there is hardly any outcome, or sometimes zero outcome. So it causes reduction in the throughput. We have also noticed that in some uncertain times, because people are affected and some people have the questions around their survival, we have noticed increase in crime. So this is also an effect of uncertain times. Typically, people don't get into those criminal act, but just because of uncertainty and because they are affected, people indulge into this kind of criminal activities. Serious health issues are also in order as a result of as a result of any of these causes. It doesn't have to be necessarily a pandemic. A corona-like or COVID-like pandemic obviously has directly affected the health, but many a times, because of war-like situation, or the natural calamity like earthquake or flood-like situation, people have developed some psychological health issues also. So that is also contributing indirectly to the serious health issues. Then what happens is disintegration at a society or a community level, to a district level, to a state level, and even to a country level. The disintegration starts. People start forming their own group, and they start behaving, because many a times uncertainty also brings the survival as a question, because people are struggling for their survival. Leave aside the growth and the further future development, but here is a question is all about their survival, and that's why people engage into different kinds of behavior, and that causes disintegration at a community, say like a city, and then the national level. Now, what are the aftermaths? Now, these are the effects that we see on the surface. We talk about these economic slowdown, the recession has come and it has hit our country or our nation. But then what is the aftermath? What are the real, outcomes that we see at the end of these, or at the end of the storm, let's say? The aftermaths are erosion of wealth, which is impacted at every level. The government is falling short of cash, people are falling short of cash. uh, then there are bodies which are running out of the cash, because it's not just economic slowdown, but because of the reduced throughput, there is no means to to keep the wheel rolling. And that's why there is a erosion of wealth which happens, because sometimes people also have to spend whatever savings that they had or whatever financial resources that they had to rebuild, which has been affected because of the uncertainty or any of the calamities that we have talked about. So that also causes erosion in the wealth, and also psychological wear out, because people have to redo it. Many a times people start with frustration because they have to rebuild certain things, they have to redo certain things. Obviously it's not an act which anybody would like. They are not doing it willingly, because they had spent years to build something and it is now completely washed out. They had spent lot of energy and maybe their youth in building something really beautiful, but now it is not available to them, and then they have to again re-engage into those kind of efforts. So this starts with frustration and gets into different kind of psychological issues or disorders. So that is also which is happening as an aftermath of any uncertainty. It of course stalls growth, and it also puts you back in the timeline. Sometimes we say that this pandemic has probably caused 5 years to the country. What it means is that we have gone behind 5 years and we have to restart from, let's say, 2015. So it also ruins your development and stalls the growth. And because of which, what we see on the surface is our changed behavior, our altered attitude. Maybe somebody who was very courageous and very confident, probably he is affected and he is no longer the same old person. His mental health is affected, and that's why he starts demonstrating different altitudes. He is not the same person again, or maybe a group of people who are not the same again. So you see the changes both in behavior as well as attitude, and at times it also depletes the ability of a person. Earlier, just before uncertainty hit them, maybe they were specially abled and they were really doing wonderful work wherever they were, in whichever domain they were. But now the ability is depleted, and that is what is happening. All right. But of course, this webinar is not about talking about what uncertainty is and what it causes. We are just reminding and repeating few things here. The program is all about how do we manage uncertainty. So let's move into that part very quickly.